Hey, how you doing? This is Bill Santos, and today is October 28th, 2024, and I just wanted to make a short video, hopefully short, about the upcoming election on November 5th. My wife and I received our mail-in ballots fairly recently, but we need to get going. We're going to fill them out tonight and get them in the mail, so they get to where they need to go. Before election day. I'm wearing my vote mail shirt, as you can see. I purchased this shirt in the early '90s when I was a reporter, writer, editor, researcher in New York City. I worked for business, financial type publications, and that's about the time when I officially became more regarded myself as a men's rights activist. I'm still an MRA, as we're called, but I'm mellow about it these days. I was mostly mellow about it back then too, but I was a bit more outspoken than I am now. So I was just going to go quickly through the ballot. This is for Florida, and tell you how I'm going to vote and my philosophies behind it. I know, in the old days, people say, "Oh no, you can't tell people how you voted; it's a secret and stuff." But what I think is that if you want to tell somebody, you can tell them. Anyway, as you may or may not know, I am a staunch conservative. I have been a registered Republican since my 18th birthday in 1979, and I am an absolute MAGA Republican, so I will be voting 100% all the way for Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance, of course. U.S. Senator, I'll be voting for Republican Rick Scott. He was former governor of Florida, and I'm a big fan of his also. And the representative in Congress, District 22, I'm going to continue with my political tradition and vote against Lois Frankel, as I've been doing for many, many elections since I moved down to Florida in 1998. So I'll be voting for Dan Franzese. The others, I'll be voting for a straight Republican. This next part might be a little controversial, but I am going to admit it. Admit to what I'm going to be doing, as I do always. It's also become kind of a tradition for me. They're asking, shall Justice so-and-so of the Supreme Court of Florida to be retained in office? And there are several names here. What I do is, as a tradition, I vote for the men to retain their office and the women to be thrown out of office or fired. It's simply symbolic, because when people fill out the ballots, they all just say, "Oh yeah, they're in office, so just leave them there." They're judges, leave them. So everybody says yes, 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 and usually, almost always, I think actually, they're all retained in office, and at anywhere from like 75 to 95%. Yes, but I vote Yes for the men and no for the women. Okay, I'll just mention the constitutional amendments that we're voting on. Number one, it just says changing the election from nonpartisan to partisan for the district school board. I think it should be partisan and do it that way. Like like most of the other type elections. Number two, it's proposing an amendment to the state constitution to preserve forever fishing and hunting. Yeah, of course, absolutely yes. Fishing is a huge moneymaker in Florida, and it boosts the economy. You got to go with it, right? Number three is asking whether to make to make marijuana use legal for non-medical and personal consumption. I am 100% in favor of that. Number four, should abortion be legal? There's a whole thing here, but that's basically it. That is an absolute no for me. Number five, is annual adjustment to the value of certain homestead exemptions. I tend to vote yes for that every election, so I'm going to go vote yes. To repeal number six is repeal of public campaign financing. I'm voting yes on that because I really think money can be used in better ways than kind of wasting it on campaigns. There is a county question, one here at the bottom here. It's for a 0.5-cent sales surtax to support educational opportunities for students by upgrading and enhancing safety and security of schools, classroom technology and equipment, school buildings and facilities, and school buses. You got to go with a big yes on that. You got to keep the kids safe, and maybe they'll become a little bit more educated with a little extra money that we can give them. And that's it. I'm not going to go into more detail. I'm just going to say thanks for watching, and please vote. I will say for you to use your head and not your heart when you vote. That you may disagree with that, but that's the way I've always voted. And that's all. Thanks for watching, and yeah, vote. Whether it's absentee or in the mail or at the polls. I will mention one thing quickly. Here in Florida, and probably in most other states, or I don't know, you're not allowed to wear any political shirts or hats or signs or anything in the polling area, or at least a certain distance from the polls. So if you're wearing a MAGA hat, leave it in the car when you go to cast your vote at the polls. And then when you're done, put it back on and wear it everywhere. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hello, how you doing? Bill Santos again, and it is also October 28th, 2024 still. I wanted to just add this little video clip to the end of the main video because I forgot to show you the back of my shirt. You notice it has the vote mail on the front here. And there you go. His vote mail in bigger letters on the back. That's all. I just wanted to show you that. And tell you again, just get out there and vote. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.